We need to double check the framing for just a sec. This is not working. Hello everyone, welcome to BuddyGames. My name is Nico. And yeah, you're in the frame over there.
Yay!
Wonderful.
I'm in the corner.
Hello everyone, welcome to BuddyGames. My name is Nico and your name is Rosie.
Hello everyone.
And for the newcomers coming in, because I just saw that Zarek002 has raided us. Thank you so much for the raid. What game were you guys playing, Zarek? But yes, so today we are doing a bonus stream than what we normally would do, and we're doing some Crow Country today, which is the manyth time you have played this game at this point.
Yeah, I played it for my side projects podcast. I've played it in my own time, and I'm now one trophy away from the platinum, and I'm like, and I've been playing it on my side project today, and now I'm playing it with you, Nico. So
Yeah.
I have visited Crow Country a lot. I've gone to this theme park an awful lot.
We have a lot of people coming in today as well. We have got Bandit7512, BobbleJ Gaming, Voice Oversmith, Sengui is here as well. Hello, Sengui. Article Prussia, Liam Coolgang, who is supposed to be streaming. You should be streaming, Liam. You promised the people.
Knowing Liam, you'd be like,
promised the
everyone
people.
else is streaming. I won't stream because everyone else is streaming.
It's okay. Just go relax. I also know that you need to relax right now.
Yeah, buddy.
Reese King is here as well. Hello, Reese. A7X Scott is here with the dancing dinosaur emotes. We got Crash Bandicoot 1, another fellow moderator. Welcome on in. We've got WobbleJ Gaming. I think I've already said, but welcome in to WobbleJ Gaming. We've got Lady Cybernova, is I think how you say it, saying Zarek Raid. We got SpoonZR here as well. Welcome on in. We got Diddle-dee-doo 13579.
Yep, diddle-dee-doo.
Saying hello. We've got Matrix Rory here as well. Welcome on in. And that's apparently everyone for today. I know there is a lot of people streaming, Crow Country today. And for good reason, because Crow Country has been a dearly beloved game when the demo came out.
Yes.
It was very successful during this demo. And Adam and Tom, who are worked with SFB Games, have done a tremendous job at making the game even better than it already was in that stage. And I'm super excited to play this game because it's right up my alley.
So what we're going to do today is Nico watched me play this game when I was playing it. However, he didn't play it himself. And also, when I started this game, Nico had a chilled evening and he was behind his phone a little bit. So that's why we've decided that Nico's going to be streaming it with you today. We're going to be going on until around 10 p.m, was it? Around 10 p.m?
Yeah, around 10 o'clock.
So
like an hour and a half.
Yeah, we're essentially going to show you the first 90 minutes of Nico's experiences of playing this. And I'm here for the chat and for the entertainment. And speaking of the chat, WobbleJ Gaming has resubscribed for 3 months, and they say 3 months with the wonderful Nico, Rosie, and Liam. Happy days. It's flown by. Can't wait to see Nico doing Bloodborne.
You're gonna have to wait for a little bit because according to Chocobo, we're only on 30% of
Really?
Mass Effect. Yep.
I'm gonna have to have words with Liam and be like, I've got to power through.
We got Spike20 as well, who says, hello, welcome on in, Spike. Hope you're doing well. What games have you been playing lately, Spike? Spike loves playing PS1 and PS2, so I'm curious what you have been up to.
Oh, Liam said I cancelled the stream for this. I'm being nice. Oh, Liam. Thank you, Liam. Isn't he a lovely bunny?
So yeah, other than that, I got nothing really more else to add.
I
read the Book of Eternityyy very quickly.
Yeah.
I don't think the overlay works over here. Just don't press that.
Thank you, Reese, who says order has been restored for 8 months. Thank you so much. And I'll tell you what, while I'm here writing in the Book of Eternityyy, do we have the setup here for the overlay? Or...
No, that's literally what I just said.
I'm sorry, I was writing Reese King's name in the Book of Eternityyy, but I will just quickly explain that the Book of Eternityyy is this lovely book over here, and it's for those who subscribe, use bits, donate, or purchase something for our throne, or raid us, and if you do any of those, your name will be eternally marked in the Book of Eternityyy.
Yes, we sing it very falsely over here. But yeah, what is it? That's all my spiel for now. I'll probably have more things to say about Crow Country because I have looked up a lot of podcasts and videos about this. I've done a bit of a deep dive in Tom and Adam's past with the games that they've made. Because you know me, I'd love to look into that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you do.
And if I spot anything that's worth mentioning, I'll probably do it. But I'll probably be a bit too scared for that with this game. With that said, I think we're ready to go. What about you, Rose?
A7X Scott says, is it just me or is Nico mic a little low? So in the Juice Lab, we're currently using one microphone, and I'm just a lot louder. So just because we've got one in the middle here right now, so that's why I'm raising my voice so you can hear me. But if you need me to speak quieter or Nico to speak louder, please let us know, and we will do that.
Yeah. Without further ado, Rose, I think we're ready to play the game. You ready?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I thought you were gonna do it.
There we go. I'm just gonna have to double check quickly. Yeah, seems all good over here. Yeah, seems all good over here. Crow Country. I think I'll put the webcam over, let's say, on the bottom. Would that be a good place?
No, not the bottom right. I would probably say the
over here.
Yeah, like you could go with the middle right if you want to have the angle of looking at the game. Yeah, no, bottom right where you're gonna see your ammo capacity.
Yeah.
And you can't cover that.
Yeah, that's very true. This game takes a lot of inspiration from survival horror games. So, what is it? It's limited ammo and what is it? Yeah.
Sorry, Segui says the title looks really zoomed in.
Okay, let me have a look because I did adjust something.
We have the extra zoomed in mode.
Right, I think I know what the problem is. One second, everyone.
I'm gonna chat while Nico's doing some tech fun stuff. Because at the moment, so essentially Nico
It just says crow.
Crow. Nico's sadly down a monitor at the moment because he had a bit of a tumble. Well, no, he didn't, but one of his monitors had a bit of a tumble, so we're one monitor short. But Nico was just fixing everything now. Reese says, crow!
One sec, Rose. There. I think the microphone is on this stuff. Right.
It's also been asked if we could lower the game audio a bit.
There we go. I'll lower the game audio. Yeah, sure. There we go. I think that's it for now. Awesome. How is everything now, everyone? Everyone happy? Everyone pleased? Everyone got tissues and what is it? Mayonnaise with their dinners?
If there is anything else, please let us know, and we will try and fix it as soon as possible. Thank you for using the Juice Lab temporary services. There we go.
I think that should do it.
You ready, Neeks? Is all good?
Right, let me just double check. Is everything okay? Is everyone happy? I see a thumbs up from Archduke.
I would say your voices are a bit soft.
Quiet, it's not soft. Soft is a Dutch thing.
Would it be because, I'll tell you what, if I just shout louder, you bring the microphone closer to you?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll just shout louder or lean in closer. Primarily, it's that you get to be heard because you have lots of things you want to say.
There we go. Right. I'm ready to go. Are you ready to go?
Take it away.
So this also is a very cool thing to point out with this game. As it already self-explains over here, you do have two options. You have survival horror, you're going to have that true Resident Evil experience, and you have exploration mode if you really don't like, the combat of those games. So you basically get to have the benefit of not dying, essentially, when you play exploration mode. So if you are one of those people that would just rather explore the game, this is also an option that you have. The shadow. Yeah. A lot of people pointed out it just feels natural to say it at that point. That's today, or is it?
No, it's not.
We weren't born, Rose, at that point.
I wasn't even an idea. Special agent. Oh, Liam says I was a little 1-year-old baby. Oh, baby Liam. Liam, why didn't you go to Crow Country? And hello as well.
We got Shima Ichiban, who followed us.
Welcome on in. Follow. I'm sorry, I was
so
waiting
much,
for it.
Archduke.
Archduke, I saw that you had a notification come through, and I was just waiting. And you,
Oh,
Nico.
I remember. It's a slightly long.
No, you got to press a button, which I didn't realise. And
Oh, really?
it wasn't until when I played this on my side project that Dave went, Rosie, press a button. I was like, oh my god, I was just waiting.
I want to point out as well. You know, it's a good horror project when it starts out with a cream colored car, and you drive to a location. Evil Dead, Resident Evil 7, and this game apparently does
Resident Evil 7 was inspired by Evil Dead for that, so
It's all Evil Dead.
really, everything is just Evil Dead.
Okay, do I have a silver key? I don't think I do. No, not yet. So, what's cool about this game as well, that's worth pointing out, is that if you play with a D-pad, you can play tank control over here. However, if you really do not like tank controls, because there were some people, when they were playing this game and get feedback to SFP games, you can use the thumbstick as well, as you can see, and I can just move in any direction that I want. So if you want that true horror experience from back in the day, you can, but you can also have it both ways, which is phenomenal. Also, sorry to interrupt, Nico, but Moriak says, BuddyGames on a Thursday? What has happened to time? What has happened? It's a bonus stream because we were provided a code for Crow Country to the wonderful folks at Neonhive. So thank you very, very much for the code, and we're very, very excited to talk about Crow Country. Yes, Neonhive, thank you so much for making this one possible for us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Missing persons reports. Atlanta Police Department, 215 Lakewood Way, SW. Yeah. Name Edward Crow, 57, male. Occupation, company owner, landowner. Health condition, unknown. Last seen by Mr. Tolman, 42, male. Last known whereabouts, Crow Country Estate. So, we assume that this is what Mr. Crow looks like. I like his hair bun. Yeah. Reported by Natalie Crow, 27, female, is his daughter, and reported to Officer Detective Harrison James, 05061. Always remember number codes, because you may never know when you need it. You never know. Right, and with R1, I can aim, and there we go. So, one thing that instantly stands out with this character, right, is that you can see that it's like all these shapes on top of each other. It reminds you a bit of like Lara Croft ponytail. So, Adam said when he designed this, he just literally designed like primitive shapes in Unity and just stacked them together because he wasn't really like someone that was good at modeling characters. So, this style, kind of this Playmobil Lego kind of style that happened to be, was just pure coincidence in the end. And it works out well for him. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Can I have this song play if I ever walk down the aisle? Why do you want it to be about Crow Country? Imagine that. Just imagine walking down the aisle like... You just kind of want to just like throw one leg up like... Yeah, like... A conga dance your way to the aisle. Zarek says, graphics remind me so much of the PS1 era. I think RE1 was a comparison in the review. Yes, it's been inspired by many, many, many PS1 games and survival horror games. So yes. If you do see any, pop them in the chat and we'll all have a lovely time. Yeah, my first impression was, what is it? Ooh, was like, it reminded me a lot of Tulip, but based on the interviews that I've heard, it's not based off of Tulip at all. It's just a pure coincidence in my head. However, it does take inspiration from games like Final Fantasy VII, which I was quite interested in, because Final Fantasy VII is like very detailed environments, very comforting environments as well, and that's what Adam was after with this game. We should take the laser. Sengui says, this game really reminds me of the NES games I used to play. And Zarek says, yes, I can see why it is like Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, and RE1 for... No, Resident Evil 2 for that matter as well. I'm sure that Resident Evil... Resident Evil 1 took inspiration from it as well, but predominantly Resident Evil 2, because when Adam made this game, he was going through a lot of survival horror games at the time. I need a bronze key for this one.
You need a bronze key.
So yeah, this is the fortune teller machine. If you want to know how to get further into the game, you can use this tool, and you have 10 shots at that. Very useful in case you get stuck into this game.
I love the fortune-telling crow. Just the fact that it's a fortune-telling crow. It's just really nice and lovely.
Also, who leaves? Hold up. Who leaves these lying around in a theme park?
Oh,
that is not safe.
There are many questionable things at this theme park.
Oh yeah, this is my eye for an eye thing. I always keep calling it, even though it's not an eye for an eye.
It's an eye for more eyes.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, an eye for more eyes.
And hello as well to Georgia as well.
Hello, Georgia.
Who's popped in saying evening with a lovely rack.
Evening.
I did a lovely raccoon coming in. Georgia, why do you shorten raccoon to that? I really was just like, wait, no.
I'm going to skip these things. It's probably going to bite me, but I've got you with me who's finished the game.
Yes.
So if I get real stuck, I can always just ask you. So I've learned if you kick these machines, you can get some ammo every now and then. Or antidote. I didn't know you could get that either. Let's kick it again. Why not? Nothing. And another thing, now that we've got a good close-up shot of Mara over here, I love her design, because her design is very much classic survival horror female protagonist. Like you see, what is it? I forgot her name. It was Maya, something like that, from Silent Hill 2.
Oh, what you mean what is in James's wife, or?
Never mind. It reminds me of Ashley from RE4. It reminds me of the girl from Haunting Ground as well, because they've got the whole dress in very big cowboy brown boots going on.
Oh, I know. Yeah, no. So you do mean? Okay, sorry. I know.
I think her name is Mia or something.
It's, not Mary, is it?
Oh yeah, Maria. That was it.
Maria.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. So they've definitely taken a lot of inspiration from that. Also bronze key.
Sengui says, reminds me also of Tifa.
I can see that the red gloves really give that vibe, I'd say.
They're secret agent gloves, because we're secret agent Mara Forrest. Lucky you, getting a large med kit.
2106. It's always written in blood. Is blood actually a feasible liquid to write with?
Reese King says, snack has arrived, a pandan cake. What's a pandan cake? Do you know what a pandan cake is?
No, I don't know what that is.
Reese, please enlighten me.
That's what all the small people
live,
Rose.
A cake with pandan. What's pandan? What is pandan? I've never...
Isn't that like a rice or something?
I don't know.
Oh, chat. Do you see that, buddies? Look. Oh. Bear traps. We gotta be careful.
You know, just your average theme park red barrels with highly flammable liquid and bear traps.
I'd say so.
And blood on the floor. Love it.
For the Dutchies in the chat, you'll probably be happy to know this. So, apparently, Adam was also a big fan of theme parks himself. And he always was fascinated by, Disneyland and going on these rides and not stopping halfway through. And he was like, I wish I could just step out and just see how everything works. But not only that, but he was also inspired by the Dutch park Efteling. He took a lot of inspiration from that as well, because it really catches that uncanny valley. Cancel your weekend plans with the in-laws and grab your sunglasses. A brand new theme park is opening just a few miles southeast from Atlanta. Explore Fairy Tale Town, Haunted Hilltop, and Ocean Kingdom at Crow Country. which promises a day full of fun and adventures for the whole family. The park is owned by one Mr. Edward Crow, a lifelong Atlanta local and landowner. Yes, that's right. It appears he named the park after himself. Not much is known about Mr. Crow other than vague, unsubstantiated reports that he is exceptionally wealthy. Nonetheless, we look forward to seeing what Crow Country has to offer when it opens its gates this summer. It's a wheel.
Reese says panda in the juice to replace sugar and or vanilla and stuff. Oh, I see. Nope, never heard of it. But if I find it, I'll try it out.
It's a strange mechanical swan head. Do I need to put something in its mouth? It's like, I love that as like the first logic, you know, like I gotta put something in it. Ooh, okay, it's broken. Can we fix it? Oh.
Nope. You have no super glue.
Kids are stealing them. Luckily, it turns out you can use anything as long as it's about the right size and shape. Okay, so size and shape. Maybe I could shoot them. But I don't know why you would like to shoot them. So I think I'm just going to leave this be for now because I don't want to waste my bullets.
I will say nothing. I am here to say absolutely nothing. I'm here just to watch you play. Oh, please!
Oh, no!
Please!
He doesn't look very happy.
He does look very sad.
It's probably because his glasses don't actually fit on his head. There's nothing to cling it onto.
Yeah, maybe that's the reason why, and he's
Like,
just so
look,
distraught.
He's got, like, nothing here.
Like, bless him, he's using his cheeks to hold his glasses up.
We should probably get a render of Mara over here and just put her in the corner instead and let her just aim at whatever you're pointing at on screen. That'd be great. So like rather than Mr. X, like, you could just like have her point a gun at like whatever you want to point at.
Okay, I was like, what do you mean in game?
With the laser.
For BuddyGames?
Yeah, for BuddyGames, yeah. Let's look at the photo.
Ghouls! Ghouls and ghosts. Sangui says, we do not replace Mr. X. And Lee says, fun fact, this is the theme park we are bringing to France too.
I'm gonna quickly see if I could turn the camera faster.
That's, we're gonna bring Sphinx, Sphinx slides. That's what our park's gonna be called.
There we go.
I think our creature is a Sphinx. And then I was thinking of something that was like a theme park, and I just thought of slides. So, Sphinx slides. Fairy wants nothing to do with you.
Nope. Nothing with me. Oop. Oh, she does the Grim Fandango thing. Look, she will look down at things. Who's this? My name is Mara Forrest. I'm here to help. Arthur Mole.
He's a mole.
That's not a good sign, is it?
He's a spy.
Is there anything we could do?
I love you just skimming over his dialogue, and you're just like, "What can I do? What can I do to help?"
No, but he said he wasn't doing well, so like maybe I can give him something.
Smart thinking.
You don't look too heavy. Yes, let's move him. I wonder what happens if you leave him there.
My guess is that he's going to maybe die, but I don't know. Like,
yeah.
And also, Nico, when you talked about the bear trap, Sengui says you don't have to be careful. It's for bears. You are not a bear.
Yeah, good point.
Bears are lovely.
Wait. What am I gonna do? Let's grab this.
Oh, excuse me, I can't stop yawning at the moment. I don't know what's happened to me. A grenade!
Who puts a grenade in the bin?
Lee says, ask Ash Millman if bears are lovely. Yeah, but they're Silent Hill bears. They are her Silent Hill bears. These are different. These are bears.
I need a lot of keys, Rose.
Well,
See?
you better remember where they all go. Where do they go? Nobody knows. This is my new song. Where do they go? Nobody knows. There's nobody you can call.
What's that? Hold up.
What was that noise?
A dead animal? Oh dear.
I think bears are also dangerous.
Oh,
no, Archduke, don't doubt the magical cuddliness of bears. But bears are lovely. How can you explain a video of a bear politely shutting someone's front door? And how can you explain their lovely ears? They have such lovely ears. Singui says, Care Bears are especially dangerous. Yeah, Care Bears are dangerous because they make you feel as if you're all cared for, and then that's when the actual horror kicks in.
Oh no. So one thing I really like about this game as well is the, like, look at this nice gradient effect that just hides all the details. Oh boy. Yeah, it's definitely that one, chat. Look, I saw that. Ooh, what's that on the floor? Right, let's get it over with. Oh, something's blocking it.
I love how you can hear, like... I love you opening the doors and you're like, steps back, steps back.
That's what you always do in Resi, right?
Mm.
Or
No.
hold your gun out. That's
Yeah,
the
in
first thing you
Resi,
do.
every time I enter a room, gun up immediately. And Archduke doubting again, saying they look adorable, but they are powerful and have sharp claws. That is true. That is true. But they're also lovely.
Aspiring paranormal photographer Arthur Mole sending a Polaroid he took while exploring the abandoned amusement park Crow Country. Could this possibly be real? Or is it another hoax? Here at Beyond Magazine, we're not convinced. Try a little harder next time, Arthur. Yo, but we found his Polaroid on the floor. What could that be?
What did he see?
This is the Resi point where I was like, ding!
Yeah, just the door bursts open, goes bang!
Oh, don't say that.
Look, it's got teeth.
Oh.
Lee says, is that Richie we can hear upstairs? If you could hear Richie upstairs, I would be concerned because he'll probably be banging on the floor to say that we're being, by we, I mean I'm being too loud because I'm trying to make up for the microphone being further away.
Now you can't hear him anymore.
So Richie, I'm really sorry if you can hear me. Please don't be mad.
I thought, look, if you've played enough Resi, you'll know that the point where you think you're going to be scared is not the beat, it's usually the beat after it.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, okay, there's nothing, boom. And I was expecting that. I was expecting the monster to come behind me or something. There's a backpack here. UFO Tour 1988. So, also a little fun fact for you when they make this game. So, everything that you see modeled in this game, let me just do that, like professional slow pan. There you go. Everything that they've made in this game is made within this camera angle in mind. So when they designed the barrels or the poles or the things on the ground, that's all made with our perspective in mind. So that's why everything is so highly detailed and looks so good at the same time.
Yeah.
It's Big Bird, Rose.
That's exactly how Big Bird sounds.
It's true. Did you know that Adam made a game in Dreams?
No, I didn't.
I think it's called Horror Rocket. And it's a game about a teddy bear that goes into a graveyard and he drives a car and he can only go forward and backward. I think we may have played it.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's really cool. No, I didn't know that.
That's just what he made before he made this game.
Do you know where he is? Senkui says, is it a bit like Link's Awakening remake, where if you gave it normal perspective, it would look skewed?
Perhaps. I'm not entirely sure if that's going to be the case. All I know is that that's why Adam made it. So sometimes when you make things from one perspective, it will look very weird when you look at it from the top. So they kind of indeed skew the perspective a bit to please it. So yeah, maybe this poster will look very weird from another angle.
I love the sound design in this game. It's just so good.
So it's made by Orkanoid, if I'm not mistaken it. And Orkanoid is a composer that worked with Harry Partridge on Ghostbleed, which is an animated video. And
you fool!
Oh no, I got bamboozled.
Unlucky. You got bamboozled.
And what is it? In that video, there was a lot of usage of like Resident Evil, Silent Hill-esque noises, and Adam fell so in love with that because he knows Newgrounds and Harry Partridge and that kind of stuff, that he was like, I'm gonna get this composer to make stuff for me. And what he did is just like put the pitch down, and then the composer came back to like 50 different songs, and it really brought the game to life for him, is what he said. In case people are wondering where I get this from, it's all from like podcasts and stuff where Adam was invited to. So,
including a podcast from my side project.
Yeah, that must have been really cool.
I feel bad. A lot of things you've been talking about, I'm like, oh yeah, Adam was telling me about this as well. So that's why I'm like, you know, it's all fantastic knowledge and stuff, and I'm loving hearing you talk about it. But if I'm ever just like, yeah, it's like rather than it's just because I've already heard, but the audience doesn't know. So feel free, Nico, to tell the audience.
Yeah, that's how it works, Rosie.
Tell the audience, not little old me.
But yeah, I've obviously you tend, when you get invited for interviews, you tend to repeat yourself anyway. So that's a thing. But yeah.
No, when we spoke to Adam, he's genuinely a super lovely guy.
Absolutely. Tree Lady 3184. Let's go back to the show. Oh, there she is. Okay, we can't do anything with her yet, though. Oh!
Nice.
Saw that was once. I love the designs of the bins, though.
It's really cool. I really like the bin designs. Just a massive crow face just being like... Wah!
It reminds me of the bins that look like Frieza as well. I like those as well. I was tempted because I actually had a bin like that in my previous room, and I was very tempted to make that one purple as well on the top.
You did. I remember that when I when I used to visit yours.
Hold on, can I just like?
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Look, guys, I'm moving without using my legs. Oh no.
Is there a reason you don't have your flashlight on?
How do I turn that on?
Square. There you go.
Hello. Wrong button.
Take that, whatever creature you are.
Oh god. Ah. Oof, that was close.
You are so lucky you got a critical there. You are so lucky.
What can I say, Rosie? I'm just that good at the game.
I accidentally throw a grenade, then I accidentally get
I can do that thing that you always do in video games. So like, yeah. Look at me being cool.
Walk away like a boss in a Souls-like.
Stars.
Thank you very much.
Thank you much, TRG.
TRG, brother.
Hope you and the family are doing well.
Yes, hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to the stream. It's wonderful to see you here. Hope you're having a fantastic Thursday so far.
Like, just listen to this. Doesn't this like ooze Final Fantasy VII?
I'm going to take a nap.
Like the dark red wood interior.
This lovely, lovely music.
God, I think it's like one of Aerith's house has a theme like this. But yeah, look at how oozing it is.
Yeah, I know. I think I know which one you mean.
Also, the look of this was a little bit of an accident as well. So when Adam was designing the character initially, and then he put the pixel shader over it, he was like, "Hey, wait a second! This starts to look all like an old like PS1 video game."
Yep, he said on our side project that in terms of like the pixelated effect, he said that you could ask him, you could say to him, "Oh, how did you get that effect?" And he said he could not tell you because he just experimented until it eventually worked, and that's how we've got what this is. So he can't even replicate what he's done here, or what they've done. It's Adam and Tom. He can't even replicate what they've done because they simply experimented, and that's how we've got this.
I think maybe Adam like gravitated towards it anyways because he has such a fond memory and experience of playing PS1 and PS2 games. So I can imagine that he was like naturally going that way.
I think it was always the idea that they had, but to have it for this effect is what I'm saying. Like he just kept on doing it until he had something that worked for he felt worked for the game. So
yeah, exactly. So it's not like it's actually all like 3D according to him as well. So it looks pre-rendered, but it's not. It's actually all 3D.
And also, sorry to interrupt, but as well, Third or Nothing says, hello, happy to see y'all on a Thursday. Hello! And hello as well to, Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes.
Is that... I don't know, I'm sure it's not, I think it's an actual term, but is that Nightmare Before Christmas reference when Oogie goes, what? Snake Eyes? But I also know it's a set of dice, so I don't know why, I think I just saw that scene when it popped up.
Right, how do we get to my notes?
Well, Nico, if you look to the left of you, you find a green book.
Oh, hold up. I've seen you look at these books. There we go.
So these books in the safe rooms record all the memos that you've picked up. So if you ever like what Nico had when he's like, where are my notes, they're all in a book in the safe room.
But it's not there. The note
I think it's because you didn't find necessarily like a note, you found more of a clue. Well, not a clue. You found like a puzzle solution. So puzzle solutions aren't in the book. But memos like, oh, I think I saw this item in this room, but I don't fully remember, they go in the book.
Can't believe I shot a grenade. That's like a recipe for disaster.
Oh, I see we've got a poll up as well, and it says, which PlayStation do you love the most? Oh, that's a hard question. That's a hard question, but I'm looking forward to seeing what the answers are for that.
For me, it's probably PlayStation 1. In regards of which is the best system, I'd probably say PlayStation 2.
And Third or Nothing says, what is Crow Country? Sorry, I am out of the loop. So, Crow Country is a fantastic indie game that has come out today, and it's a horror game that is very inspired by lots of PlayStation 1 aesthetics and survival horror games and things like that. You're essentially this character called Mara Forrest, and you've gone to an abandoned theme park called Crow Country to find the owner, Edward Crow, and that's all we know for the time being. And Snake Eyes says, hi, I've just finished...
Oh my god!
And Snake Eyes says, hi, I've just been finished watching the PlayStation Access... sorry, the comment keeps on going up. VOD of this today. I come onto Twitch to see who's streaming this, and who sat in the background? It's me! Thank you so much for watching the VOD as well. See, I'm here again playing more Crow Country, promoting this game more. But this time I'm playing it with Nico, who also is a big fan of PS1 and survival horror.
That you know, you see that person over there, Rosie, that guy?
Yeah.
That is me when I remove my mask in the morning and it's like 20 degrees and the sunlight's out. I'm like,
yeah, you're like, no!
Where's everything?
So Nico is at the controls today.
No, wrong button again!
Wow, you really showed all them. And I'm here just to talk about the game and have a good time.
Where did I find that note? Not there. Where did I find it? La-dee-da-dum. Oh, med pack. I want that.
La-dee-da-dum.
Music is kicking in as well. Welcome on in, Jesse. I know you had an interest for this video game, and Rosie and I can confirm this game is brilliant. So if you're thinking of getting it, I've definitely not been here before, and the music is too ominous for me, so I'm going out.
Yeah, Jesse, this game is fantastic. If you're curious about it, I say just pick it up because it's so good and so refreshing as well. I had such a refreshing time playing this.
Where did I find the note? Was it in the toilets? Do you remember, Rose?
I'll say
You can say it.
You find the note in the by the barrel where you found Adam.
This. Oh, right. Oh yeah, he was sitting on it. That was it. There. 3184. Okay. I think it might have been this room.
TRG says, I've recently listened to an interview with the developer of Crow Country on the Talking Terror podcast. It was super interesting. It's really interesting to learn about the behind the scenes of this game.
They've got such an interesting portfolio as well. Like, they were known for Flash games back in the day. Then they made like a murder mystery, I believe. Then they made Snipper Clips, which is that co-op multiplayer game. And the game developers have such a passion and aspiration for gaming communities, is what I've noticed. And because they cannot scream more that they really want people, sorry guys, to basically speedrun their game. Oh, it didn't work. Oh no! To speedrun their game. And they just want people to break their game and like to basically just try and see if you could speedrun through it. And yeah.
Well, I was gonna say when I spoke to Adam before our side projects podcast, which Snake Eyes, I should clarify that we call PlayStation Access the side project here on BuddyGames just for fun. But when I was talking to Adam before the podcast for my side project, Adam was actually saying that I was the first person he spoke to who he knew was playing it. So which was very exciting because he was obviously nervous about people's responses, and so I didn't want to say too much or like give an impression or anything because I didn't want to either get his hopes, like, you know, I could have said how much I enjoyed this, but then he was just so like, oh, I don't know, like it was so fresh, I didn't know what to say. And but I did tell him, I was like, I'm loving it, and I was saying that I couldn't put it down. But where was I even going with my story? What were you talking about?
You're one of the first people to play that he knew to play it.
Yeah, that's it. So when I was saying, for example, like he asked me where I was up to, and I said, oh, I've got this item, and I've met this character now, and I've just got this item. When I said I got specific items, he went, oh, okay, thank God you got that. Like he was so relieved because he's been going through this game again and again, thinking, is this part too hard? Does this not make sense and stuff like that? So that he was just reacting when I said like, oh, I picked up this item. He was like, oh, okay, thank God.
Yeah, I just noticed there were like lots of like community elements to SFB games. Like for instance, how Snipper Clips is like a local co-op. For instance, local co-op tended to be a very big thing in the 90s, and Adam himself is a big collector as well, so he has that element of the video game culture in there as well. And what is it with this? This is like a call out to like the old days as well, where you have to save and you don't have infinite continues and stuff. So there's all these like little elements that they add in their games that contributes towards all the other things in video games, other than just, you know, again, you publish a game, you buy it off the shelf and you enjoy it, and perhaps you talk about it on Twitter. But yeah, they go way more in depth about that. Speedrunning, as I already said, that's the thing that they're passionate about. So yeah, it's really refreshing to see that in game developers, because you don't hear that often from them. They would rather just like be pushed in the background because the teams are so big, or yeah, you just don't really hear it. That's all. I should probably read that properly. Hey Ed, want some good news? I finally found a good site for our gold mine. It's in Para, northern Brazil. Just like we wanted, there's a disused mine here. The local gave up on it years ago. It's still in decent shape, so it shouldn't be too much work to get it looking the part. Says Marv.
Says Marv. So says Marv. Also, as well, I should say that if you are new watching BuddyGames, welcome to the stream. We don't usually have this setup. We are currently in what we call the Juice Lab. We are usually in the Buddy Bunker. However, today, because we received this code just this afternoon, we had to quickly do some plans, so that is why we are streaming today in the Juice Lab.
It's also because Liam was supposed to be streaming.
Yes.
After all, right?
So yes, and Liam was also supposed to be. Liam was going to be doing. So Liam's the third member of BuddyGames, and he was going to be doing his own stream.
Yes.
So
right.
He'd already was going to be using the Buddy Bunker space, which now he's not because he was like, oh, I see you guys are streaming. And also hello to Womble as well. It's wonderful to see you. And I have to say, I love how Reese, King, and Sengui have just been chatting about animatronics for a while, and it's just lovely to see. I mean, I know you were saying how they creep you out, but it's good to see that you're both having a good time. And also, Nico, the poll ended on which PlayStation do you love the most, and the winner.
Yeah.
Can you take a guess?
If I had to guess our community, I'd say PS4.
Final answer?
Yeah.
PS2.
Nice. Well picked. Well picked.
PS2.
Because when we talk about the system, we primarily talk about the games that came for it, and PS2 are like PS1 games, but just slightly better, in my opinion. However, I have a big affinity for PS1 games that will never go away. I'm gonna be that Gramp that's gonna be like, oh, but this is cool. Look, you can spin the camera twice as fast. And then the kids are like, yeah, Dad, we don't care about that.
Yeah, but this doesn't have photos.
This doesn't run on my VR helmet. God.
Are you a bit stuck?
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Why you find that funny?
It's just fun seeing you run around. I'm just like, clearly I'm like, oh, he's stuck. So it's just fun seeing you run around trying to figure out what to do next.
Are you a nice person?
I'm so lovely. I'm not here to backseat, so, but if you do
want...
you
sure aren't.
do you want my assistance?
If it gets out of hand, feel free to let me know. For now, I'm just exploring a little bit.
Okay,
let's go back to our friend that we put in the car. Maybe he's got a key item.
Conjuring Womble says, it's not compatible with my ocular implants. God, Gramps.
There we
Why
go.
am I about to go into naughtiness on Discord, Lee? I did nothing wrong. I'm here to help if Nico so needs it, but I also know that Nico might not say I need help.
See, if he hurts his leg, he does get picked up. So it is possible after all.
What, are you talking about being picked up as in getting hit on?
No, you know when you hurt your leg or something.
Are you referring to when you cut your leg open on the one day I took the train to work, and then you decided to do a funny joke, do a prankster run, fall over, cut your knee open?
Yeah, I actually, this is a true story, yeah. This is a true story.
And I said to you, the one day I did not drive into work. And I was like,
I had to
I
get
took
it stitched
the train,
up, yeah.
And then you had to go get it stitched up.
And the Rosie was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so busy with my job. I cannot help you. And I was like, oh, no worries. I'll just walk 3 miles to the hospital.
I said I'll come home, but you had to remember that I had to then walk to the Bath station, in Bath Spa, take the train, then from the train station walk 40 to 50 minutes to get to my car back at home.
He didn't give me a key item, Rose.
Oh dear.
Let's hold up. Let's try this again. Do you have a key? No.
And as well to Punisher as well, who's joined us. Wonderful to see you, Punisher. Hope you're doing well.
Welcome on in. Is anybody going to pick up this game?
TRG says, so where is our boy Liam tonight? Is he grinding Dark Souls 3? No, he has not touched Dark Souls 3 ever since that stream. But he was going to be doing his own solo stream, but with us streaming, I think he's just taken an evening to himself. We all need just a little breather here and there. Are you dancing to the music?
Yeah, I was dancing it. You can call it dancing.
With those moves, would you call that dancing? I would, yes. So he's having a little Liam time. Those crows are adamant that they want to eat that stuff.
Well, that's birds in general, isn't it? Like, you scare them away, and then they'll just wait until you're gone, and then they'll come back for it.
The Punisher says, I had takeaway pizza and watched episode 8 of The Last of Us. Oh, that's a good show. Reese King says, I'm going to pick it up to perform an exorcism on it. And Zarek says, I might pick this up in the distant future.
Rosie, I need a hint. Where do I need to go?
Read the note again with the code.
Okay.
Read, don't
Oh, he's new. No,
don't
he's
just
not.
skim over it.
Tree Lady 3184. Yeah, so I thought that machine was going to turn the Tree Lady around. However, when I thought... Oh! Whoa! Whoa. Here she is.
He did it!
So yeah, this is where I can see Efteling inspiration from. Let's talk to her. Oh! I remember you doing this. Well, let's be pros and actually try to find the answer.
Do you know the answer?
I might have already seen it, so I'm going to see if I can find that green book.
Segui says, shoot it! Shoot it now! Do it! What, the tree lady? The ring-bound book. He's focusing.
You know, I'm scanning the text.
Also, Reese is applauding you for finding out the puzzle solution.
Here we go. Hear me, O great fairy of fairiest forest. Sorry?
I said Reese King was applauding you.
Thank you. Hear me, O great fairy of the fairiest forest.
Fairest forest.
Okay,
And
fairest.
I do love fairiest forest though. The fairiest forest in all the land. Wow, you have a very fairy forest. Okay, here we go.
Welcome, child.
Welcome, child.
Yeah, you want to do this?
Yeah, go on.
Will you protect our precious natural world?
I will.
Follow me.
And this is when under the tree it goes.
Oh, you cannot. I was hoping you would, you'd be able to, like, walk backwards into it. Look at this! Whoa.
Look at them feet. As in the shoes.
For free? Right, let's have a look over here. It's filthy.
Zarek says, sounds like Rosie needs a cough sweet. I'm just used to doing grisly voices.
I wish I had the echo now.
Oh, he misses
Those
the
who
echo.
seek the truth stare into the pure reflective water of our fairy pond.
TRG says, Rosie, what's your metal band called? We know this from the iToy stream. It's Rosie and the Rosies.
Yeah, it is.
That's my band. That's my band name. We do a whole variety of genres.
I'm out. I'm out. No? Okay. Well, this was a cool game, Rose.
The control panel to the left. Please press that yellow and black stripe box. And you're still poisoned.
There we go.
And now he's hiding in the corner in the dark.
Let's grab this.
Yeah, see, Lee says, diamonds are on our pens, Rosie and the Rosies 2022. Exactly, that was one of our hits of 2022. Ian J says, great name for a band. Steve, write that down. Steve has already written it down.
There we go. Oh, damn it.
Rosie and the Tulips. Aww, that's a cute name. That's a very cute name.
Okay, it's an action puzzle, so I need to be quick. Not what I was after. We'll do it this way. And now it's clear. Aha! Aha! It's in the water, Rose. I have to shoot the water. Can you give him, or her, a Sphinx voice for me?
Yeah.
Oh.
But she doesn't say anything. She just gives you the
no!
key.
What a tease! What a tease!
What a tease!
Yo, you shouldn't go there if it's that pitch black.
Snake Eye says, the old drain the water
back
puzzle.
rooms.
You gotta have a drain the water puzzle. Punisher says, so the lake is a toilet.
Oh, it was worth a shot.
Literally.
Who hides grenades in the trash bin?
Crow Country.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh. Can I say as well that when you first look into this room, if you just run straight ahead, you can see someone slide that back door, but you don't know who it is. You just see like a figure move it.
See, you didn't shoot the fire extinguishers, but I bet you it does something.
You're more than welcome to try. This is your playthrough. Oh, he's focusing now. He's not even reading it out loud. He was focusing so much.
I think the eye is made out of a laser sight. Yeah, let's take it. Always take things.
Always take things
Always
that
take
don't
things.
belong to you.
Right, let's have a look.
I know, it's a very satisfying, like, bloop, 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 bloop. Watch out for metal bear traps laying on the ground, as we've established, because bears are lovely, and we do not need to fear the traps, for we are not a bear, according to Sengui.
Well, he's new. Bye.
He was like, hello!
I also want to meet the fairy.
Where's the fairy?
So we got all these lasers, but I don't see them in my key items.
They automatically equip to your weapon, but the one you just got was for the Magnum.
I see.
Which you don't seem to have.
Magnums are usually very powerful weapons in these games. Okay. Can I go here? No. Do I have a map? I don't. No. I really don't have a map. Well, that's just gonna lead to that room again. So I don't need that. I see the key. Is there a key in that room?
You picked one up.
Oh yeah, of course. The fairy gave it.
Fairy
Yeah,
gave you a
that's
key.
it. That's it.
Snake Eye says, always save the Magnum for the final boss. Yep, very true. Very, very true.
Unless you got a rocket launcher.
Or Sunny Day adds, I don't know what that is, but they say yay, so I'm going to presume it's a good thing. Oh, you're referencing the ice cream. TRG says, I love a good Magnum on a hot day. Oh, I love a Magnum.
So these guys are my favorite enemies in the game.
Look at them all going like creakity creak, creakity creak. I love you say, I love these, and then Third or Nothing says, what in the world is that?
The haunted hilltop, Rosie.
Oh, apparently Skegness is a seaside resort in Lincolnshire. Oh, can you tell I've never been? But I would love to have a Magnum there at Skegness. Oh, Third or Nothing says that enemy, not the ice cream. Oh no, but I was saying that you're referring to the enemy as well. But a Magnum ice cream, if you don't know what it is a lovely vanilla ice cream wrapped in a lovely chocolate shell.
What happened there?
Got caught in the bear trap.
I'll take it.
And then I was well to Gamer1P, who says,
hello.
Hi buddies in chat. Rosie, are you playing this again? It must be
It's
good.
me who's playing.
I am merely here to be a guide and to spread the word of Crow Country.
So I actually already know what to do here. So this owl over here looks a bit like a bell. So if you ring it 5 times. There we go. And if you ring it like the Terminator theme. Oh, you can't do that. Ah, my joke's ruined. Oh, we gods.
Oh, we gods. Oh, Snake Eye says Skegness is a rubbish seaside nearby. Oh.
We can play the piano. That's my little song for you.
Is that why you wanted to come to the Haunted Mansion a bit earlier than you should have?
I want to play Ode to Joy. Oh. Clever. Ruined it.
Ruined.
Hello? If a phone rings in the middle of a house you've never been to, would you actually answer it?
To be fair, if I purposefully came to an abandoned theme park and then the phone was ringing, I would think that it's for me just because it's abandoned, like no one else is there. Clearly someone is ringing because they can get a hold of me right now. And if it's wrong, then I'll just hang up. What if it was like a killer saying, I'm going to get you, and then now you know because you answered the phone and you can get out of the theme park. Nico just wants to play. What was that?
Mario theme.
Was it?
Yeah.
There you
Dead. So yeah, if you read these paintings, it will have these letters in caps. So when we were playing this, I was nervous because you should never type in dead in a horror game. That usually spells disaster.
Before you go in there though, can I recommend you explore another area?
Yeah, I can do other ones as well. There are more here in this room.
I just feel because you already knew the solution to that puzzle from me playing it, you might have missed something.
Oh, I would have gotten it myself in all honesty.
But I don't know whether it's still going to be there.
Okay. Well, then we'll play it how you want to play it.
No, you carry on. It was just, if you want to go through that thing, then go through that thing. You do exactly what you want to do.
Right, let's go this way.
Gamer One Piece says, can you play the piano tune in Resi 1? Moonlight Sonata, was it?
Invincible Crows! No, I can't play that one, I'm afraid. I think you're thinking of Moonlight Sonata. A grenade for a grenade.
Oh my god, Lee says, answers phone. Lillian, it's me, the Sphinx. I saw you in an abandoned theme park and I thought you'd be lonely, so I wanted to keep you company while you're there all alone in the theme park, but you're never alone, Liam, because it's me, your best friend, the Sphinx. I'm here to talk to you on the phone.
Check this out, chat. Was worth a shot.
Literally.
Right. What was it again? That was it. Selena is south. Northeast. So you gotta face these characters the way how this compass stands, and I think there's a time limit to this. And it makes me super nervous.
Is it gonna go? Is the shotgun gonna go?
Oh, don't say that, Rose.
Punisher says, I'd laugh if the person on the other side of the line was the bomb merchant from Zelda CDI. Lamp oil, rope, bombs. You want it?
It's yours, my friend.
As long as you have enough rupees. did it.
I did it.
Isn't that a fun game for the family-friendly resort, having a shotgun pointed at you?
No!
You're not getting that shotgun.
Bang, bang, bang! Did it!
Oh. Sangui just said, for F's sake!
I was hoping I could go hide in the corner. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye! I am done. I want out of this theme park, please.
Hello, everyone. So, over here. Here lies a
Oh, sorry. Reese King just says, all right, time for me to head to bed. Have a lovely rest of the stream, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us, Reese. Have a fantastic rest of your evening. And, yeah, just thank you for popping in and chatting and being awesome. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm sorry, Nico, what were you going to say? Or were you reading Ophelia's note?
It's just there was Ophelia personalized there. I'll put it on screen again for the chat to read it. There you go. Human who wish to pay me tribute. No, you don't know that quote?
I recognize it. Is it Castlevania?
It is.
Is it Dracula?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was called by human.
Oh, that's it.
Who wish to pay me tribute. Now this part of the chat's gonna go tribute.
Ebac
is here.
Hello, Ebac and Raiders. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing, Ebac? It's been a while.
That's
Hope you're
perfect, because
well.
I know that Ebac loves Symphony of the Night.
Yeah, here we are quoting Dracula.
I bet
Symphony
Ebac
of the
is in his
Night.
mind saying, tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Sangui says, what is a man? Followed by, welcome, Raiders. And Ebac says, snake, snake, snake.
The scariest thing of them all, Rose, technology.
To be fair, I do love how it's under a blanket of blood and there's a heartbeat pumping underneath it until you reveal the cloth. And then Ebac says, tribute, you steal men's. Took the words right out of my mouth.
So, here's a fun little thing, right? So, with monitors, do they actually flicker that bad back in the day? Like in 1990? Because, obviously it is when you film it with a camera. But when you look at it with the human eye, because it flashes so quickly, you wouldn't see the ratio of which it flashes into your screen.
I don't know,
Into your
unless
eyes.
it was like busted.
Yeah, that could perhaps be also a thing. So I wonder, like, was that a thing back then as well? Because, yeah, it's a bit off that you can see it like this, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But it is creepy.
Sarek says, yeah, they could flicker back then. And Sengui says, CRT kinda, but they also make a noise. Apparently a loud noise that we tuned out. Did it really? God, I don't remember that. And then Ebac says, but isn't it to evoke the idea that you're looking through a camera like a film?
Why is she looking at the floor? That's why I'm wondering.
It's just sad. She's like, you know
Oh,
what? I've had enough of
I
this.
wish Liam was streaming right now.
Oh.
This is the cool gang nation, right? The cool gangsters right now.
This is Kevin at the moment saying, oh, I wish Nico was
Don't
here.
say that.
I wish Nico was here in the chat right now.
If anyone is dual streaming, how's Kevin doing? Because yeah, I'm playing this game.
He's playing Little Kitty Big City, isn't
Yeah.
he? Which is another game that came out and is getting very good reviews.
Oh, it's a great day to love indie games. You've got Crow Country, you've got what is it, Little Kitty Big City as well. You've got Animal Well, which has received very high scores, and you've got Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, who's got free DLC, which we're going to cover this Sunday as well, which I'm looking forward to. Co-op Castlevania. Come on now, that sounds great.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. And also, I'm excited just for you to properly play it again, because you gave it a shot and then you got distracted and then you lost complete track of everything
Yeah,
on
I
the
got
map.
bad. I got bad. I didn't know where to go.
Cochin Womble says, Kevin is having a lovely time, I think. Though obviously missing Nico. Aw, poor Kevin.
She's still looking at the floor. Have I made her sad? Is it because she's hurt? Is that it?
No, she's okay.
Yeah, it's not really worth
I've never
using.
seen this before.
Yeah.
She's just genuinely sad. I don't know why she's just looking down a lot. Maybe you've accidentally triggered it.
Now this is also very Castlevania, where you're like, it's right there, it's right there. Ah,
Everything's there.
if I only had that broom, I could just go. Doink.
Ebac says, speaking of good Metroidvanias, I give high praise for Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown.
Oh yeah, I've heard great stories about that one. You've played it, haven't you?
I played it at Ubisoft's office, at one of them. Montpellier was the one we went to.
Yeah.
And I loved it. I thought it was so good, but I've yet to play the full game still. Dave was the one who covered it on our side project. So one day I will get my hands on it. One day, and I'm very looking forward to playing it because it was very good. It was very good when I played it. She's just genuinely looking down. She's so sad.
Look how sad she is, chat.
She's like, oh, Kevin's all lonely.
Yeah,
right
we
now.
could give it a quick reboot just to fix it. Maybe she can help us feel happier. She's still looking down. I think she is.
She's kind of like looking like, oh,
Yeah.
come on. Like, she looks really cross, just like, oh.
Stream like this throughout the entirety of the day.
It's like that meme I've seen on Shorts when they say, oh, you don't have a double chin. You just need to, like, put your neck out, with your chin up, your shoulders back, and then it's just the guy being like, just walking out. Hello as well to Junkie Anna as well, who says, hi, how are you? Oh, we're good, thank you, Junkie Anna. How are you? Hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. And,
Buddy, shall we give it a quick reboot? You guys cool with that?
do you want to save it first?
Yeah, actually, good point. Just to fix it. Because I bet just a quick restart will fix it.
I just like the idea that she's just really sad as well. She's just like, oh.
Yeah, we're like him right now.
Speaking of him, he's like, oh, you're also sad. And Mysteriopolis says, not to sound dark, but there was something underneath the torture table.
I saw there were like these creatures.
Blah 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 blah
These
blah.
weird gunky creatures.
Blah 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 blah.
You
I do love that. You
fool!
go, idiot. TRG says, be grateful it's not a first-person game. God,
Wait,
I would love
got-
to see this in first person.
I got the bronze key, of course, so I can go more places. So we need to go this way.
Lee says, redeems Chiropractor 2000. What a bear trap!
No,
If
chiropractor.
I will not go to your... Yeah, that's like a...
No, that's to break your bones.
Oh.
Put them back in place. So it's like, it's like rake
Yeah,
the neck back
I
up.
thought it was like the foot... What am I thinking of? What's the foot one?
Fun.
Hello?
Listen, think of your posture, Mara.
Why are you so sad? You're at Crow
Why-
Country,
You're at
the
the theme
happiest
park.
place on earth. Reflexology, maybe? Yeah, maybe it was that. I don't remember. Podiatrist, a shoe. TRG, I'm talking about like the doctor's thing with the feet.
You should talk about your loot that you had from video games that you bought. You bought tons of video games the other day.
I would. What? Yeah, go through this first. Wait until you've saved. I want to make sure that you save first, so Mara doesn't look so sad. And the piggy has joined and says, evening all, this caught me by
Hello.
surprise. It's a bonus stream because we were gifted Crow Country thanks to Neonhive. Thank you very much, Neonhive, for the code.
Thank you,
so
thank
here
you.
we are on release day playing some Crow Country.
Oh, it's like a Super Nintendo controller on the floor.
Well, I'll tell you what, now you're not on the phone. Yes, Nico and I went to the shops on Bank Holiday Monday, and at a game near us, they had a 3-for-2 deal on loads and loads of PS5 games. So we had a big bundle of games we don't own physically. And... Oh, I can just go grab them. I'll tell you what, should I just go grab them?
got the whole stack over there.
Let me just grab them quick.
Rose, I need to find a safe point.
The train room.
The train room.
Yeah,
okay.
so do you want, is that, should I leave
I
it
can
there?
find that one because I'm pretty sure I saw a sign of it somewhere. Oh, there it is.
Okay, I was gonna say, just run past it.
Woo! Using my MacLeod powers to open it. You were full like, ugh. Fine, I'll go home. Natok is here as well. Hello, Natok. Rosie's about to show off her stack of video games.
No, it's not my stack. We got it together.
No, that's very, very considerate of you.
Well, we did get it together.
Huh. Huh.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh. Thank you so much for the 6 months, for your constant support. Third or nothing redeemed a posture check.
That's great.
That's a great posture check. Thank you very much. Actually, I'm stretching my back a bit now. I'm like, ah. But from our 3-for-2 deal, first of all, we got the most important game,
It's safe for there.
Like a Dragon Ishin,
Yeah.
which I was very happy about because now it goes on the Yakuza shelf we've got. Final Fantasy 16.
Banger.
Ghost of Tsushima
Banger.
Director's Cut. God of War Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Star Ocean
2.
2. 13 Sentinels.
Yeah.
Kena Bridge of Spirits.
We now have got that one finally physical.
Sonic Frontiers. Nearly there. Octopath Traveler 2.
Yeah.
Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Death Stranding Director's Cut. And Uncharted The Legacy of Thieves Collection. And this was all in a bundle we got.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure we also had a few more that I bought. We have a Plague Tale. We got both games now.
Oh yeah, that you got in a separate
Like,
bundle.
I went mad. I was like, I'm just going to buy a ton of video games
I'll put
because,
these away.
what is it? We've had a really difficult April and March. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to treat myself. And I bought that. I bought Persona 5 Royal because I really enjoyed Reload. I have played Persona 5 on PS4, but I heard that there's a 60 FPS version of that one. Oh no, she still looks down. Oh no. Well, if any of the devs are watching this one, I have no clue why she's looking down, but my version of Mara is always going to look like this.
Oh, she's always sad.
We're just going to have to turn that frown upside down.
Maybe it just needs like a game reset, you know, when you close it through the PS5
Yeah, like
menu.
a new
but-
game.
Yeah.
It's okay, we're going for like 10 more minutes. And then we'll just raid into somebody. Probably Kevin if he's still alive.
Oh, sorry, Third or Nothing says, hope your May goes better than March and April. Sorry to hear it was a tough time.
Yeah, it's-
Oh, thank you.
It's a whole lot better already. The sun's out, right? So it's a lot more sunny now.
It's crazy to think this weekend it was thunder and lightning, and now suddenly it's like, oh, it's all sunny and warm. Sunny and warm. And everyone's saying, so Third or Nothing with our pile says, banger after banger after banger, what a haul. And then says, bow chicka wow wow, after Lee says, damn, that bundle is sexy. Oh, and then here comes Frank saying, believe me, it's only going to get much, much worse. Thanks, Frank.
Oh, I think that's, what is it, like, Homer Simpson quote.
Oh no, but Frank does say it is for me. Oh well, I'm really sorry to hear that. I hope that things are going all well for you, Frank. But I hope that BuddyGames can give you some form of pleasure and enjoyment in these tough times. But I'm really sorry to hear that.
Reminds me of.
Sorry, I thought you were referring to like us at the moment, or.
That's all right. But yeah, what is it? It reminds me of that thing for Homer Simpson when Bart says, "Oh, this is the worst day of my life," and then Homer comes up to him and says, "Worst day of your life so far." Yeah.
The Simpsons movie does have some great gags. Does have some great moments in it. Oh, that was close, but you did it. Ugh. Yeah, sorry, Frank. It was just a small misunderstanding. But genuinely, we hope you're okay. And like I said, if anything, BuddyGames can, you know, if we hope BuddyGames can give you some joy in these tough times. Nothing in it. It's empty.
Oh dear. We spliced it up, chat.
Third or Nothing says, I have to head out to go staff a desk. I work at a library, but I will see you all soon, buddies. Well, thank you all so much.
A librarian.
Yes, thank you all so much for joining us, Third or Nothing. Hope everything's well at the library, and thank you for taking care of the library, and have a fantastic rest of your Thursday.
Do you think they figured out that we haven't brought our books back?
I haven't got a single book from a library.
I can do that too.
Hey.
Right, I think, Rosie, we're going to try to find a safe point at this rate. You know what, I think I'm just going to go back to the room and save, because looking at the time...
Do you want me to tell you where the nearest safe room is?
Yeah, sure.
There is still an area that you have completely missed.
That's not telling me where it is.
Go back to the crypt.
Right, hold up. Grab this. Oh.
Archduke says, what would be your favourite Simpsons episode? Mine is Who Shot Mr. Burns Part 1. Oh!
Probably something from season 2. I don't know which one, but I really like Homer's insecurity in that one, because it's very real and it's a big struggle that I can relate to quite a bit.
Sorry to interrupt, we've also got I Need More Chicken Nuggets in the chat, who says, hello,
yeah,
buddies.
Boy.
Hello, wonderful to see you. Hope you're well. Yeah, I genuinely can't think of my favourite Simpsons episode. I marathoned all of them, but...
There's just a couple where, like, Homer is really down and he feels like he's not good enough of a man for Marge, and... What?
So I was going to say, if you wanted the nearest safe point, it's literally right next to you.
Literally right next. This one.
Go to the crypt. That's the dungeon. Sorry, I will help you out a bit here. So, no, turn around.
Okay.
Go right. Up. Right.
There we go.
And there's a room past this to the top right.
This one?
Yes.
Wait, it's open. Nope, it's not open, Rose.
There's a switch where look at the side of the wall.
Oh, hold up.
Oh, thank you so much, TRG. That brought me great joy.
Can everyone tell in Kevin Scully's chat that he has to prepare the tightest 30-second elevator pitch, for I will time his 30-second elevator pitch.
And there's a safe point right there.
Yeah, that's it.
Well,
because we need to make sure that Kevin is prepared for raids.
Well, while Nico is wrapping up the game, I will quickly say that this has been Crow Country, which is a fantastic indie horror game. Even if you're, in all honesty, even if you're not that into horror games, it's not really like, it's more spooky, but it has some really good jump scares in it, I won't lie, but it's more atmospheric and like mysterious, and you get engulfed in the world and the story. It's just really, really good. I mean, you've seen how much of a wonderful homage it is to PS1. Nico, what did you think of it?
Yeah, no, you nailed it. it like it's an homage to like 90s survival horror PS1 games. It's wonderful. I know that Adam is very passionate about it. He mentioned Vampire Hunter D as well, and I was like, oh my god, we played that one as well. And he mentioned Galerians, which I'm quite surprised about. So if I ever get to talk to him, I would love to talk about some of the more like Japanese PS1 horror games out there. But yes, thank you all so much for watching this one. This is Crow Country, provided by Neonhive. Thank you so much for giving us the key for this game, and I'll definitely be playing this game more after this. Without further ado, I don't really have anything else to add.
I've got
Want to go for the Book of Eternity?
The Book of Eternity. So we have had subscriptions from WobbleJ Gaming, Reese King, and Natok13. Thank you so much for your subscriptions. We had Bit Interactivity from Archduke of Prussia and TRG Official, and we were raided by Zarek002, as Liam says, the lovely Zarek, and Ebak the Cat. Thank you so much. And again, usually if you are new to the channel, we go to the Buddy Bunker where we have proper headsets, but just for this stream, we've done it in the Juice Lab, and we hope that was all okay.
Obviously, we also have a couple of social medias. We have a Twitter and a Discord. Twitter and Discord is the best place if you want to stay up to date for anything that we're doing next for BuddyGames. We have an Instagram page where we update with like lots of cool like behind the scenes stuff, as well as like story updates and whatsoever. So it's a very good place if you want to see any of that. We also have a TikTok where we upload short form content where you can see cool highlights that we've created for that as well. And we have a VOD channel as well in which you can see more of our episodes that we've done in the past. We've done Resident Evil, for instance, in the past, Vampire Hunter D, and lots of other survival horror PS1 games. So please do check that one out as well. Without further ado,
One more thing.
Yeah?
Sorry, we will still be live on Sunday from 1 PM BST. Nico and I are going to be doing Bloodstained Ritual of the Night as
co-op.
An update where they've added co-op. So we're going to go on a co-op adventure, and Nico's going to explore, and I'm just going to tag along and help out.
Okay, we'll see you at 1 PM BST for Bloodstained. Bye, everyone!
Bye!